Traveling this bending road is always an adventure, and I'm glad we can do it together. It's easier together because no matter where we go in life, two things are for certain. One, you will eventually come to a bend in your road, and two, God will always see you through. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and click the subscribe button so that you know when I upload my next video. In this way, we travel together and we encourage each other along the way. Hi, welcome to the Bending Road. Glad you could join me today. We are at the end of April, and I was just sitting thinking, what do I have to say for the end of April? I could comment on all sorts of things. I could comment on the weather. I really wish it would warm up. I would like some dry, sunny, warm days. I'm looking forward to that. I always record a few days, sometimes a few weeks early, but who knows? Maybe in a couple of days, it'll be exactly the weather we want. I could talk about the status of the church these days, the United Methodist Church, and the general conference that's currently going on. But what things look like today is not what they'll look like when they come out at the end, and when the votes are taken and the amendments to the amendments of the amendments are completed. Who knows what it's going to look like? So no point in talking about that until it's done. I could talk about camping and looking forward to that. I could talk about family. I could talk about a scripture verse. But I've been sitting here thinking, I don't feel inspired by any of that stuff. Do you ever have an uninspired day? One of those days along the bending road where you go, what does God want me to learn in this day? What does God want me to take away from this day? What does God want me to do in this day? It's not that there aren't things to do. There's always things to do, but I don't feel compelled to do anything. I don't feel energized by anything. And I've decided that's okay. That's okay. I need to rejoice in a day that just kind of rolls by, knowing that God is at work. God is doing something amazing right now, and it doesn't have to involve me. Or maybe it's in preparation for me, or something for my family. God is doing something. Just the fact that we have this day is in and of itself a miracle. I woke up this morning. I'm breathing. I was able to eat. This week, it's a good thing. I don't have a headache. I've been dealing with migraines, and today I don't have a headache. So that's something to rejoice. That's something to be thankful for. So I was working along doing some rather mundane work, and I got a pop-up on my laptop of National Arbor Day coming up. And I thought, well, that is April 26th. That's going to be this Friday. So National Arbor Day, that's exciting. We can plant trees. We can beautify outdoors. It's that time of year, although I do think we'll get another frost or two between now and Memorial Day, so I don't recommend planting outside quite yet. We have some trees on order for our property and some bulbs from the Holland Bulb Company, and I'm excited about that. So we could on this day, while you're watching this video, you could celebrate National Arbor Day. Get out and, talk to a tree or plant a tree or do something. It's also National Pretzel Day on Friday. So would you believe the comment says that pretzels got their start in the Catholic Church? All right. Well, I've heard it said that shape is like the prayer, the folding of the hands and the bowing of the head. So maybe there's something we can, maybe eat a pretzel and spend some time in prayer. It is also, so you know, National Alien Day. Let your imagination run wild with thoughts of alien and little green monsters. It's Audubon Day, so get out and maybe take a hike on a trail in the Audubon Society. That sounds like fun. It's also National Confederate Heroes Day. I'm not sure what to think about that, but we get to place flowers on the heroes' graves as we retell of their heroic deeds. Now, these days, that's probably somehow inappropriate, and somebody will not be happy with that. So maybe you ought to go back and eat a pretzel and plant a tree and let that one roll. But who knows? It is Donate Life, Blue, and Green Day. So it says, let's get our blue and green on as we help donate life to this holiday. I think it runs along the same lines as Audubon Society and planting trees, taking care of our world. But it also may give you the thought, let's go donate blood today. That would be a good thing. And have you filled out your little card to donate organs? Well, then it's also Get Organized Day, and I'm not sure that sounds exciting, but we could go organize a closet. And then as you're passing by, it's a Hug an Australian Day. I don't know if I know an Australian, but if I did, I would give them a hug. It's International Chernobyl Disaster Remembrance Day. Well, that sounds a little depressing, but, I think we need to keep that in mind. That was quite a disaster. It's National AI Day. Speaking of disasters, I'm going to let that one go. It is also, just in case you're not overwhelmed yet, it's National Dissertation Day to serve as a reminder for those students who need to get back on track and complete their dissertations. It's National Gabriel Day. If you know anyone named Gabriel, give them a hug today. It's National Garage Day. Get out and do some work in your garage. Maybe connect that with the Get Organized Day. And instead of organizing a closet, you could organize your garage. It's National Hairball Awareness Day. Hairballs are a healthy part of an animal's routine, but could be an underlying health issue. Good to know. It's National Help a Horse Day, National Jason Day, National Kids and Pet Day, it's National No Makeup Day, and it's National South Dakota Day. I don't know what you're going to do with all that. It's National Static Cling Day. It's National Remember Your First Kiss Day, and the National Richter Scale Day. Secretary's Day in Colombia, Stop Food Waste Day, Undiagnosed Children's Awareness Day. Now, that one struck me as funny because it's to be aware of children who are affected by syndromes without a name and their families who need that support. And that's important. There's all kinds of things that people are experiencing symptoms, but we don't know why. So we need to be aware of that. But the name is Undiagnosed Children's Awareness Day. So if you're an undiagnosed child, never mind. World Burlesque Day, there's an important one, and World Intellectual Property Day. And then the last one is World Women's Wellness Day. So if you are in one of these days that you don't really have anything exciting going on, you feel like there's nothing important happening today, you don't have anything major on your schedule, and you just don't know what to do with yourself, why don't you get out and celebrate one of those many important national holidays? Frankly, I think we should have been given a day off work today and go out and have a picnic and invite our family and friends over to eat pretzels and celebrate. And then while you get them over there, they can organize your closet and your garage, and that will just take care of a few more. Human beings, we can all be silly at times, and it's good to have a laugh. It's good to not always be so desperately serious. But it's my prayer for you today that you would just be super aware of the presence of God and the fact that God is working in your life even if you can't feel it, even if you don't know exactly what God is doing. God is at work. Spend some time and make this a day to recognize that. Let's make it National God is at Work Day. Have a great day. I'll see you next week along the Bending Road. Thank you for watching, and thank you for working together along this journey. Connect with me on social media or on my website at bendingroad.weebly.com. Let me know how I can pray for you as you navigate the bend in your road. I pray that when you see the bend in your road, you will not be afraid, but will take the hand of God and keep walking. You are not alone.